Welcome back to Calm Dwellings. I'm Coraline, and today we're diving into Japandi design, best colors for a calm, small living room. If you have a small living room, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll guide you through the most soothing and harmonious color palettes that can turn even the tiniest space into a serene retreat. From muted earth tones and soft greens to calming off-whites and subtle blues, you'll see how the right colors can elevate your space without overwhelming it. So take a deep breath and let's step into stillness, one color at a time. 1. How a little restraint can bring out so much beauty. A beautiful example of the Japandi philosophy, a seamless blend of Japanese simplicity and Scandinavian functionality. Clean lines, soft natural tones, and the use of light would create a space that feels both modern and timeless. Notice how the neutral color palette, warm beiges, soft whites, and gentle browns, sets the tone for relaxation. These colors don't compete for attention. Instead, they work together to amplify the natural light that pours in through the shoji-style windows, making the space feel larger and more inviting. The low-profile sectional sofa embodies the essence of functional comfort. Its minimalist form doesn't overpower the room, and the plush cushions add just the right amount of softness. At the center, a rounded wooden coffee table anchors the space, offering both balance and contrast with its solid form and organic texture. The simple decor, a few thoughtfully placed objects and a potted plant, adds life without clutter. Even the wall art and lighting stay true to the Japandi aesthetic, subtle, intentional, and soothing. This design proves that small spaces don't have to feel cramped. With the right use of color, texture, and form, they can feel open, tranquil, and deeply harmonious. If you're inspired by this look, start with neutrals, simplify your space, and focus on natural materials. You'll be amazed at how a little restraint can bring out so much beauty. Notice how the neutral palette anchored in soft sandy hues, creates an atmosphere of comfort and clarity. The low, minimalist sofa blends seamlessly with the wooden elements, embracing the Japandi philosophy of functional simplicity. The shoji-style screens filter light with a golden glow, gently warming the space and softening the mood. This interplay of light and texture makes the room feel both open and intimate, a rare harmony in small living areas. Subtle details, like the clean-lined coffee table and ceramic accents, remind us that in Japandi design, every piece is purpose and nothing is rushed. It's a space that doesn't demand attention. It invites you to breathe, to slow down, to just be. Two, natural wood tones add an artistic element. The main focus is on the combination of medium-tone natural wood with clean ivory upholstery. This contrast is not too loud, but it creates a calming visual balance. The sofa with a solid wood frame looks light thanks to the simple and open design lines. Notice how the earthy brown of the pillows becomes a warm yet soft accent. This color does not dominate, but enriches the atmosphere of the room with a natural, earthy feel. On the back wall, two Japanese sumie bamboo paintings add an artistic element that is in line with the theme of the room. Meanwhile, natural light from the large window on the left side enhances the warm and at one with nature feel. The low square coffee table made of solid wood in the center of the room becomes a grounding focal point, perfect for a minimalist lifestyle without sacrificing function. Overall, this living room shows that with a Japandi approach and the choice of muted earth tones, even a small space can feel calm, spacious, and classy. If you are looking for inspiration to create a comfortable, natural, and functional space, Japandi with muted earth tones can be the perfect choice. 3. Earthy hue sets a tranquil tone. The first thing you'll notice is the sage green palette that washes over the room, from the walls to the furniture and even the textured rug. This soft, earthy hue sets a tranquil tone, creating a perfect backdrop for rest and mindfulness. The low-profile seating, a Japandi signature, features clean lines and natural materials, blending Japanese simplicity with Scandinavian comfort. The warm brown cushions break up the green palette with just the right amount of contrast, like fallen leaves on a forest floor. And look at those round paper lantern-style lamps. They gently echo traditional Japanese aesthetics, casting a soft, ambient glow that makes the space feel warm and intimate. At the center, a set of nested wooden coffee tables anchors the room. Their organic form and walnut tone add depth and richness, while still keeping things understated. On the back wall, a minimalist landscape scroll reinforces the connection to nature, misty mountains and cherry blossoms painted in gentle strokes, a piece that's both art and atmosphere. Subtle black vertical lines behind the sofa add structure and rhythm without breaking the serenity, while the sheer screen on the side lets in natural light without sacrificing privacy. This is Japandi done with intention, minimal, meaningful, and grounded in nature. Every piece has a purpose. Every color tells a story, and the story is peace. So if you're designing a small space, take notes from this room. With muted earth tones, natural materials, and mindful symmetry, you can turn any space into a sanctuary. Four, Japandi doesn't have to be colorless. The overall foundation remains calm and neutral. Soft beige seating, natural wood textures, and woven elements set a warm and organic tone. But your eyes are immediately drawn to the large indigo wall textile, which acts as a dramatic focal point. It brings depth and emotion without overwhelming the space. Blue, in this setting, doesn't feel cold. Instead, it's grounding, evoking calm oceans or twilight skies. Notice how it's repeated subtly in the throw pillow, the draped fabric, and even the ceramic vase in the corner. These repetitions create visual harmony. The rustic wooden stools used as coffee tables contrast beautifully with the blue and beige tones, reinforcing the Japandi value of natural materials and imperfect beauty. Even the wall textures and dried pampas grass add depth and tactility, further reinforcing the feeling of a serene retreat. This design is proof that Japandi doesn't have to be colorless. When done with intention, a single strong color, like this moody blue, can elevate the entire room while preserving balance, peace, and simplicity. If you're thinking of adding personality to your minimalist space, try incorporating subtle but intentional color, just like this. It's all about restraint with impact. The sleek sofa in a matching clay hue gently anchors the space, while its simple form embraces the Scandinavian side of Japandi design. Functional, minimal, and deeply comforting. Natural light pours in through large windows, breathing life into the earthy tones and enhancing the presence of indoor greenery. These lush plants bridge the indoors with the outdoors, a hallmark of Japanese interiors. Nearby, a modest wooden cabinet and aged chair tell quiet stories of craftsmanship and time, adding depth without clutter. In a small space like this, color becomes emotion. Terracotta brings grounding warmth, without overwhelming. It's bold, yet peaceful. As we've seen, the Japandi style is more than just a trend. It's a philosophy of calm, balance, and intentional living. Whether you're drawn to muted earth tones, soft sage greens, or tranquil off-whites and blues, each palette helps you create a small living room that feels spacious, serene, and deeply restorative. Remember, less is more, and the colors you choose should breathe peace and purpose into your space. If this video brought you a moment of calm or a spark of inspiration, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with someone who could use a peaceful space too. I'm Coraline, and this has been Calm Dwellings. Until next time, stay grounded and design with grace.